Could be good, could be bad. I guess we're going to see here in a few minutes. But that's what I call hive number 4. And then hive number 3 looks like this. So that's different. I think this hive might be without a queen, which we'll see. I am already under attack. Okay. I have one of my masks trying to get me. Hopefully she's gone. I saw she was trying to sting, so I definitely need to get my smoker up and going because I don't like to be stung. It's not really fun. Let's see if we can get these girls down into the hive. There we go. I see good signs already just in the opening of the hive. Let's see. Here's the big reveal. There's a hive mite, so I might need to treat for hive mites. There's another one, the hive beetle. Yep, I definitely need to, because there's another. Oh, get off of me. So I see we have a lot of action already in this hive, which is great. Might need to add another box. I can see here they drew out a lot of comb because this hive started bare. It didn't have any comb built onto it, so the fact that it has this much honeycomb and it looks like a lot of capped over honey is great. I'm gonna start pulling out frames, but we may be in a good spot to add another box on this hive, it looks like. Let's see, grab my hive tool, get swarm guard these checks. My smoker keeps dying and I don't know if it got wet or what. Let's try this one more time. fire. Now I need smoke. What you don't want to do is use fire on the beehive. That's not productive. Smoke is, because smoke makes them think that there's a fire, but I'm sure fire would just induce panic. And I kind of don't want panic. Let me back my phone up from the flame. Oh. Come on, smoke. Close the top. There we go. So that's smoke. Calm them down, make them go down into the lower parts of the hotwood. Smoke these guys so that they don't get any pheromones, angry pheromones from the other bees. It looks like it's working, so I am going to start going in. Let's see. It's hard to do this one-handed. Keep my smoker going. If I could breathe, that would be great. Ooh. So this is 100% honey in these caps. So it's not completely full, but a lot of honey in here. On this side, I'd say it's probably 80% full of honey. When you hold it up in the light, it kind of glistens. I love it. And then this side, I'd say is maybe 60%. It's not even all capped. There's a lot of it right here that is uncapped. So that's the uncapped stuff would not be ready for us to harvest if we were going to harvest honey. But that's awesome. Like, that's exactly what we want to see in a honey super. That means they've been active. They've been basically just getting at it and collecting nectar, collecting pollen, creating nectar, and then turning it into honey. So I think I'm gonna show that one to my camera. Get some good shots for our Instagram and TikTok. You know, I can't dance, so I have to make meaningful content on TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna look at a couple more frames, make sure everything is looking good. So this one, you can see already before we even pull it out. A bee just ran across the camera. That the comb is extended out far beyond the frame. That is because we left too much room. So they built it out farther than normal. But that's all pure honey. You got bees drinking honey right there. And then from me pulling it out, because it was so far out, it just ripped. That's what that broken part is. They will fix that. That's not usually an issue. But there's a good start on that frame. I'm gonna check a couple more. Okay, so this one doesn't have much honey. This one barely has any. It's not really drawn out very far. So this is what the frames look like at the start when we put them in brand new. And then they get capped over like that when they have honey in them. So this one, they're not really using this side of the hive yet. But the very next frame they are using. We have been beekeeping for a year. This is our second year, but last year we didn't really get to do a full year because our bees, we didn't take proper care of them. So they swarmed the hive, which means they left. They found a bigger hive because we didn't expand it fast enough for them. So it looks like they're focusing a lot on the front of the hive and not the back, which is kind of weird, but they're building from front to back on all of the frames, it looks like. So this hive is good. I'm gonna let them be. I'm seeing really good signs there. Once it gets about 80%, then we will move on and add another box. And I got a bee in my ear. Lovely. I'm gonna try not to get stung. So I spilled a little bit of honey and there they are. I'm drinking it up because they don't want to waste it. If I had a chance, I would be eating it because it tastes so good. It tastes really different coming straight out of the hive. It's still good when it's like preserved and everything, but it tastes even better straight out of the hive. bees love my phone. Alright, so I got that one closed up. And now we're going to move on to this hive over here. And I'm going to once again restart my smoker so that I can go in without being interrupted. I'm gonna still smoke this hive even though I don't think there's many bees in there, just in case. And let's crack it open. Oh yeah, I don't think there's anything in here at all. Because it's not even, oh, I was wrong. But they didn't have it glued down, have the lid glued down, which is really weird. So let's smoke you guys out. Calm them down. This is the hive, literally the only hive that has stung me like 4 out of 5 times that I've been in it this year. Every other hive, I don't think I've been stung, but I call this the angry hive. Okay. So we got some colonies down there. All of that stuff around them is called burr comb. That is where that's the beeswax that we can steal. Which I will probably do here in just a few minutes, right before I close it up. And I'm just trying to smoke these guys down to the bottom so that we can go in without bothering them too much. So I'm just going to grab this one first. I'm just grabbing a random frame. And what I'm going to check for here is that they have honey, that they have eggs, and make sure that they are sustaining, basically. So we have a whole lot of honey. This frame is heavy. It's probably 20 to 30 pounds, and it's all honey. Then they have really irregular honeycomb patterns. Which is really weird, like that down there. It looks like they are building down in the screen underneath the hive. So that would explain that. So what I'm going to do is take this off. Take this off. And then straight. I'm just going to take this stuff away that's not supposed to be there so that they can focus inside the hive. And then Yeah, that's more burr comb, so I can use that when when we render beeswax. I know I'm gonna regret saying this, but they're really calm right now, which is strange. Let me open up a couple more. I want to make sure they have eggs in here. I don't want to do that one. Let's do this one. Okay, I'm seeing some eggs. So this hive is actually good. Their problem is that they are down below this hive in this screen down here instead of in the actual hive box. So it's going to be dangerous, but I am going to pull out the screen, shake them onto the hive, and then I'm going to leave and add a hive box to this one. Add the super box so that we can expand the hive. So say a quick prayer for me. I'm going to get heavier smoke. I can't keep this one lit today. My fuel is terrible, I guess. It might have gotten wet, I'm not sure. But now's the dangerous part. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear them or not, but they are loud. Spraying underneath, you can see that's the board down there that they are in. It's really hard to track, so I may not be able to. See if I can break it. Oh, here's the queen, actually. Just strange. So I just got the queen back in the hive. I don't even know how or why she got out, but none of them were out there with her. So that being said, I am going to sign off here. We will that's interesting. I'm going to sign off here. We will be posting this video on Facebook and Instagram after we can get it edited. And then from there, if you want to see some more videos of us beekeeping, everything is on natureneedsyou.com/beekeeping. But yeah, thank you for watching.